Welcome to the All-in-One channel. I'm Kelley Rosano, and this is Virgo November 2012. Virgo, we start off the month with the Sun in Scorpio, and this highlights the area of your life that has to do with communication, short-distance travel, writing, speaking, teaching, being very busy in the community. This is a wonderful energy. Scorpio harmonizes with Virgo. We water the earth, and from it, everything grows. So this is a strong time for you, a good time. Then we have Venus in challenging aspect with Pluto and Uranus. Now this started on the Taurus full moon on October 29th. A very powerful and intense full moon in harmonious energy flow with Taurus. So it works well for you. But Venus has been challenged by Pluto and Uranus since then. And she is being challenged through the 4th because she's in Libra. And so you may be dealing with some issues around love, money, self-worth. Venus is moving through that part of your chart that has to do with your talents, gifts, and ability, your self-respect, self-appreciation, self-worth, your inner and outer values, your inner core deep values, your inner and outer resources, anything you put the word my in front of, my house, my home, my dog, my work, my life. And so if you're having some difficult issues in this area right now, it may have to do with Venus being challenged by Pluto and Uranus. She is moving quickly, but the thing is that we're all at the end of our third dimensional karma. We are all clearing the end of our 3D karma. That's why 2012 has been so intense and crazy. And so we are at the end of this third dimension, this duality, this polarization. And one of the biggest areas of clearing karma is in our relationships. One of the best tools I find for this is to forgive myself and to forgive others. Not that we keep people in our life that hurt and betray us, but when we forgive ourselves and we forgive others, we become lighter and it's easier to move forward. With the energy being in Scorpio, Scorpio rules emotional cleansing. So this is a good time to clean out and clear out any areas that need healing and forgiveness. Now, your ruling planet, Mercury, goes retrograde on November 6th through the 26th. Sudden change of plans. Your course of action could suddenly change. Communication, technology, and travel will be challenged. Give extra attention to the details, which Virgos are excellent at, by the way. So, I created the Navigating Mercury Retrograde tool on my website. If you go to the link below, Mercury Retrograde Wisdom, the 5 do's and don'ts during Mercury Retrograde, click on that and you can read about it. And it may help you to navigate the Mercury Retrograde. Life goes on when Mercury's retrograde, but it's good to know, how to best navigate it. And, one of the best things is to double check everything, especially if we're traveling in November. And, life goes on, business goes on, we have to do what we have to do, but just make sure you go over things and make sure that everyone's on the same page, everyone understands what they expect from you, or you expect from them. Don't assume anything with Mercury retrograde. Now, Neptune turns direct on November 11th. It's subtle but profound, and it will especially be affecting those Virgos born August 22nd through the 27th. And anyone with Virgo between 0 and 5 degrees, whether it's your sun, your ascendant, or any planets that you have in Virgo between 0 and 5 degrees. We have to be aware of Neptune. And Neptune has been moving through that area of your life that has to do with partnerships, relationships, business partnerships, your public, how you are seen in your public. So we want to make sure that we are really understanding what's going on here. That's the challenge with Neptune. It's a higher octave energy. It's a highly advanced spiritual energy. And when we get into human relationships, it can wreak havoc because we can do a lot of projecting onto people, thinking that they're great and wonderful, only to find out they're not so wonderful. And so make sure you give yourself plenty of room with people and allow them to prove themselves to you before you invest your love, your heart, your time, your energy, and your resources. If you can do that, then you'll navigate Neptune no problem. And yes, Neptune can bring the twin flame. Neptune can bring the soulmate. Absolutely. Neptune rules divine love. But again, we have to be aware that we have a tendency to project onto them an ideal that humans have a hard time fulfilling because we're just, we have a light and a dark side. And I'm going to get into that now. We have the Scorpio, powerful solar eclipse, new moon, on the 13th of November at 22 degrees Scorpio. And that is happening in the area of your communications. That's happening in the area of your mind, what's going on in your mind. And so you're really rethinking things, and transiting Saturn is there too. And so Saturn is working with your mind. Are you communicating as effectively as you want to? Are you using the internet well? Are you using the computer the way you could be to promote yourself and promote your business? And Scorpio, of course, rules our deepest desires, our worst fears, and our cosmic destiny. Scorpio rules our shadow side, not just our bad traits, not just the things we wouldn't put on our resume or the things we wouldn't say on a first date, but our hidden power, our hidden strength, our truth. What is true for you? Where in your life are you ready to go to the next level? Eclipses are the most powerful transit we can experience. They herald major endings and beginnings. And for you, it's how you use technology to advance yourself in the world. It's how you use education to advance yourself in the world. It's how you speak, write, and teach. It's time to take it to the next level. It's time for you to become that teacher. It's time for you to write that book. It's time for you to get on the internet, build your website, broadcast all over the world, let people know you're there. Jupiter is at the top of the chart, expanding you in the world. Jupiter is taking you all over the planet. You are in a position where you can really expand your work in the world, your career in the world, your place in the world. So this eclipse is going to help you do that. Now Mars moves into Capricorn on November 16th, triggering the Pluto and Uranus square, the challenging aspect between Pluto and Uranus. The last half of November, especially on November 23rd, Mars runs into Uranus, and then it couples with Pluto on November 27th. This is activating your creative self-expression, your creativity, and the area of true love and romance. So you are going to be in the mood for love November 16th on through the end of November and well into December, because Mars is going to be in there going, hey, let's make it happen. I'm available for love. I'm available for true love. I'm available. So you will be feeling that energy of that you're available for love. And also creating yourself, recreating yourself, being more creatively self-expressive, having fun with your children, taking risks, living life as an adventure. Capricorn, harmonious energy flow to Virgo. It's a sister sign, so it's a very positive energy for you. You're really going to like this. This is good. This is good for the Virgos. Very empowering, lifting you up, empowering you, giving you that can-do spirit. I can start this business. I can go back to school. I can teach at the college. I can take my business to the next level. I can be with my soulmate. I can get married. I can ride the wave to my cosmic destiny. I really like this Capricorn energy for Virgo. I just see this really empowering the Virgos and expanding your heart, expanding yourself into the world. It's awesome. Then the sun enters freedom-loving, carefree Sagittarius on November 21st. Sagittarius says, where's the party? Where's the beach? Let's eat, drink, and be merry. Happy days, happy days, happy days are coming your way. Sagittarius. Venus enters scorekeeping Scorpio on November 21st, helping us stay grounded with the sun firing off into expansive, fun-loving Sagittarius. Then on November 22nd, we have Happy Thanksgiving in America. So all those of you celebrating Thanksgiving, Happy Thanksgiving. We finish off November with a very noisy, busy, and uplifting 7-degree Gemini full moon lunar eclipse on November 28th. Generous Jupiter is sitting next to the moon, opposing the sun. Jupiter wants you to think big and go for your dreams. Mercury is direct now. Your ruling planet is direct now. Where do you need to take action? Oh, I just love this Gemini full moon. What a great way to end November. And it's happening in your house of destiny. How you define your individuality in the world, your career legacy in the world, your reputation in the world. This is very good for your reputation. This is very good for business. This is very good for your career, your achievement in the world. This is so cool. This is a heart-centered Gemini full moon lunar eclipse. Neptune and Chiron are present to help in your healing, healing your pain, healing your heart, healing the past. The cosmic message of this Gemini full moon lunar eclipse is to follow your heart, live from your heart. What does your heart want? What are your heart's desires? Jupiter will inspire you and encourage you to go for your dreams. And don't settle for less. Go for what you want. Go for what you deserve. This Gemini full moon will be empowering everyone, and especially those Virgos with planets, points, and houses. Between those Virgos born between August 25th and September 5th, you're really getting a boost up. Now, all you Virgos are getting a boost up, okay? But those Virgos born between August 25th and September 5th are really going to be feeling it. And I love it because it's uplifting, it's inspiring, it's empowering. Yes, it's going to be very noisy because all the planets are talking. Everybody's got something to say. Venus is in Scorpio. She's sextiling Mars. Harmonious energy flow. So relationships are hopping. Relationships are happening. Everybody's talking. There's going to be a lot of information you don't even need to pay attention to. But you know what? It's so inspiring. It's so uplifting. It's so positive. That's okay. I think it's wonderful. And it's happening in such a fabulous place in your chart. All about communication, because first you got that Scorpio one in the area of, speaking your truth and communicating, and now it's happening in your career, what you do in the world, and this is just empowering you to go for it, to go for what you want. You are traveling through the last of the water and fire signs, Scorpio and Sagittarius. You are at the part of your journey where you can achieve self-mastery over the lower negative emotions. For instance, when you release your intense focus on the negatives, the worries, and the anxieties of daily living and allow life's challenges, ups and downs, to flow through you, you are riding the evolutionary growth wave. Scorpio rules emotional truth. Scorpio teaches you to embrace your dark side. You must love both your light and dark nature to create wholeness, balance, and to tap into your hidden strength, your hidden power, and your hidden resources. Sagittarius is the cosmic truth teller, shooting its arrows of truth. Sagittarius wants you to release the past, release what no longer serves your highest good. Sagittarius teaches you that your life was meant to be lived in freedom, truth, joy, and as an awesome adventure. Make it a magical November. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and sharing my podcasts. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. Thank you for your comments, letters, and feedback. It's great to hear from you. Thank you to all my clients. I really appreciate you. And if you would like to work with me, it's very easy. The link is below. And until next time, keep looking up.